Good morning, Vital Men. It's good to be with you again on another Monday morning. Hope your day is going to go well and it's blessed and you see some incredible things. Today we're going to talk about Are You Chosen? We're going to talk about another man by the name of Nicodemus. And I just want to read a couple of verses starting with John chapter 3. Just give you a little bit about this man's life. And if you join me in John chapter 3, it says this. There was a man by the name of Nicodemus, a Jewish religious leader who was a Pharisee. After dark one evening, he came to speak with Jesus, and he says, Rabbi, we all know that God has sent you to teach us. Your miraculous signs are evidence that God is with you. Now, Nicodemus in a lot of ways gets a bad rap because people say, well, he's being fearful, the reason why he comes at night. Well, I want to give it a different slant. What if the reason he came at night is so he could have a moment where the crowds and all the people were not pulling at Jesus, and the only time that would work was at night? And he gets to go and ask questions, and he comes hungry. There's a couple of things that are significant that we see about Nicodemus, how he's respectful to Jesus. Number one, he calls him rabbi. You wouldn't do that unless you respected him, which means teacher. And the second thing he does, he says that you must have been sent by God himself. He sees something in Jesus himself. But what I love about this is Nicodemus has these moments. He has these moments in which he, in the midst of his mind, he's been thinking about the questions he would ask Jesus. Now I want you to think about this with me for a moment. What if you had a night with Jesus? You had 2 hours. You get an opportunity to prep for the questions that you might ask him. What would you ask? What are the questions? You know, I thought about that for a moment. What are the questions that I might ask? Number one, I thought about this. Why do people die? That's always hard. And it's always been, death has always been hard as I've gone through life, even as I get older. And I think part of that due to the fact, too, is as we lose family members. We want to know, where are they? What's going on? I'd also ask him, have you met my mom yet? What did she say? Is she there? All these questions. And then the second one I would ask him is this. When are you going to return? And when I ask that question, I would say this. Jesus, what do I do to make ready? You know, we don't have Jesus in the physical sense, but we have Holy Spirit. And I'm thankful because we can ask those same questions in the darkness of a night, early of a morning, or even throughout our day. We have these moments of these gut-wrenching questions of things that we don't understand. And we want to ask, hey, Holy Spirit, I have this question. I don't know about you guys, but I have questions in the midst of my life. But I'm thankful that I have these moments in which Holy Spirit comes. A lot of the stuff that I share with you guys that I've been talking about here lately comes off the video series off of YouTube called The Chosen. And I would encourage you to watch the scene in which Jesus has after dark, the midnight moment with Nicodemus. I've watched it multiple times. And every time I watch it, it brings tears to my eyes. I think about the moment. I hope that you share moments with Jesus this week. Moments with Holy Spirit. Take time, man. Life goes in a blink. Trust me. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next week.